Wade Boggs is in attendance here.
Chicken Man is in attendance.
I mean, what a sweet stroke
about it and the way he hit. I mean, oh man, he's a big guy too. If you ever see what
ritual around baseball. Akil Baddoo, opposite field.
Watching this young man over the plate.
It runs on just the 3 hits, but the last one being the Baddoo home run, but he leaves
innings, and it's due to their bullpen. The bullpen has been lights out all year.
Yesterday faced 3 batters. They give up a home run. Whoa, that one was inside, and Green was able to step out of the way.
We're ready.
Right back up the middle, but they had Story shaded that way, and he throws out Green on the field faster. But all told, he's played in just 99 of the 200.
Last year, he had a lot of RBIs in that season. Started out real cold.
Were they 4 games back?
Three games.
3 games back.
And the toughest one too is
Seattle shutout. Story hits one to the left, and he lost it. Akil
getting himself to second base in scoring position.
Yeah, and Riley Green was positioned and shifted to the right side now.
And it just didn't work.
When the game began, there was some cloud cover sitting over Fenway.
Yeah, usually where the sun really hurts you is the 4 o'clock game, right field. It is
1-2, bouncer back up the middle, grabbed there by McKinstry, but he can't get the ball cleanly.
Second base, trying to move the run over, trying to get him to third base, so he has the right approach.
His first year in Major League by Duvall. They
have 3 guys in a row.
He's driven in 4 today, 3 on that. This is run down by Kerry Carpenter.
He robbed Reyes some extra bases on that.
You shouldn't listen to us about playing in. Playing just right.
There's Trevor Casas, and he takes a strike at the knees.
Good work with Gary Jones, the outfield coach.
Casas, the batter, the 0-2. Called strike 3. He was looking for something else there. You were looking for exactly what he gave you, right? You had a plan coming up. You go, this is where I'm looking for it.
In that happy zone, that's a pitch that he does damage on.
Yeah, especially with nobody out, your drive.
There is strike 3 called to Connor Wong. The mound for the Boston Red Sox today, activated off the injured list, and he'll be the 3rd pitcher into the start.
I'm a big fan of him out of the bullpen because when he can get that velocity up the middle of the strike zone.
Down the strike zone with his first 2 pitches to Matt Veer.
They have 4.
Oh, this one dropped by Reyes. Picked it up and threw it away, but it does. Traffic with season high errors. Duvall back, and he's able to haul it in. Race back to second to tag.
Situation here where Torkelson gets an opportunity to hit with the runner at third base, less than 2.
Visit MLB.com/@bat for details. Tigers, 2 have been on groundouts, and of course the blast from Baddoo in the last inning.
Less than 2 outs. So it's nice to see them doing it here today.
2-0 coming to McKinstry. And that one's low. It's 3-0. So he deals a strike. 1 rehab appearance for AAA.
As McKinstry's late on that 3-1 fastball. A couple miles per hour.
Down and in, and he gets McKinstry to bite. And the strikeout ends the inning. Well, the day is done for Eduardo Rodriguez. He gave up 10 hits in the game, 3 of them in the 5th.
Over the heart of the plate. Give the Red Sox a lot of credit. They put together some really good at-bats.
Ball game now as Jose Cisnero takes over. First pitch to Elise Arias is popped up. For Cisnero, the 34-year-old out of the Dominican.
Got good arm side run on that fastball.
Just inside with the slider there. This one popped up on the infield, and Torkelson gives way to McKinstry for the out. 9 seasons with the Dodgers, and he puts this one down in the center field for a base hit.
It's off, you get cold. Not Justin Turner. Just good. I never did that. You know, I never. There was injuries here and there, and going on the, you know, more than Major League.
Just off the top of the wall to stay in. He just missed out on a 2-run. as Yoshida bounces one to the right side. McKinstry, and he swings at the spin. Trevor Casas, step in foul ground, retires Cabrera.
The upper 90s fastball on the inside part of the plate is trouble.
Pinch hitter here just prior to game time. Diaz called up from Toledo, and he comes in not wanting us to talk about him with these short at bats, but speaking with AJ Hinch before the game,
he will tell you that.
Yeah, some people play with many great ball players.
Base is empty here in the 7th. First pitch, a called strike. In his career, so many of these guys have grown up watching a Miguel Cabrera play, especially the Venezuelan players, but really
city to city, playing these different teams. I mean,
yeah, it's good stuff. As there's a pitch on the outside corner to Adam Duvall. As Alex Lang has.
For Alex Lang, he's got nasty stuff. He's got a legitimate swing and miss knuckle curveball that he uses quite often.
It's trusting your stuff, having confidence in yourself. You can see after he gets the ball, a lot of
fun with a hit by pitch. As Reyes looked foolish on that pitch. This one bounced to third. Matt Vierling up with it and throws out Reyes.
Trying to make the adjustment, trying to throw it harder instead of saying, okay, relax.
It's Chapman and then Alex Lang, and that one way out of the zone. So much so that Jake 2-2 up and away. It's 3-2.
Get 2 quick outs, and then he loses the strike zone.
The top trending highlights and more. Get it all by following at MLB on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and the 0-1. Not close. Ability in the bullpen for both teams, with both of them, as this is a fly out to right field. And for the Red Sox, 42nd appearance of the season for Chris.
Different directions. Got the cutter. Got the 4-seam and a lot of breaking balls. He throws a couple of them, but he goes at you with fat.
Purdue fouls that one off. Purdue rolls one to first. Casas beats him to the bag for the first. Center field, and Rob Refsnyder moves from center to left as Yoshida. Riley Green swings the first pitch.
Duran's got more range in center field.
Amazing offseason. Just equates it to some great roommates.
He is fighting off pitches here.
And once you start wearing it, once you stop, you feel naked up there. Like you're like, man, a ton of padding up there. I mean, guys throwing 95 to 100, a little wild at times.
He cut off the initial throw in shallow left field, turned, spun. And they'll throw the brakes on Vierling.
Yeah, but one of the things that AJ Hinch continues to preach to this young team is he wants them to be aggressive on the.
Running out of outs at Fenway. It's the smallest of the 3 crowds here this weekend. It's been a great weekend here. One foul back. Is it harder to play here as a Red Sox?
I got to go get him. And in the first inning, he threw at Victor.
Sox up 6-3 in the 9th, and he will face McKinstry.
I'll tell you, the worst part is that video is afterwards. You feel so bad because you used to do that. How do I explain this, kids?
There for a leadoff single for Zach McKinstry.
I mean, that was a real
standing ovation here at Fenway Park.